one and all.
Hello.
Impromptu cemetery seek time. So we are currently staying at the Home Pierrepont camping area, and on the map we saw there's a church. It's not marked, but satellite view gives you a view of it. So we've come up a little winding road. It's not very well marked, but I'm not entirely sure. What was this hall called? Do you remember? There's a wedding. Quick! Okay, there's St. Edmunds Parish Church is what this one is called. So we're going to just head on in here now. This is a beautiful gate, and the top says, "The dead lead us." That's amazing. Okay. Alright, let's have a look around in these grounds now. I think the wedding that was over there that we just were walking past was a photo shoot that was happening. Anyway, I'm going to look up what this hall is called. It's pretty epic, but so is this church. So, Mary just pointed out. Look at these guys. They're on the side there. I'm not sure what kind of beast. What do you think they would be, Mary? Very nifty haircuts.
Someone historical would probably slam me, but I'd probably say that's like a medieval version of Hungry Hippos. Yeah, sure.
Yes, that's what it is. Starting on this corner here, there's graves going all the way around. But look at this one. It's all completely eroded. And that was the front, so we'll never know who it is, but check out this crack. It's going down there. It's just going to fall over, but it is very windy around here, so it's getting eroded off. Let's go look at the others. Okay, so they are extremely old, 1800s and up by the looks of it. Incredible engraving on some of these. We're just pointing out some at the back here. That is the newest one, I think. The Toll House of Home Pierrepont, which is where we're staying. So, I'm not entirely sure where the Toll House is, but if anybody knows... Oh, look at the engraving. Okay, let's read the depressive verse. "Suffer little children, and forbid them not to come unto me, for of such is the kingdom of heaven." And there's some little cherubs underneath there. So delicate. And a snapped off one. Somebody that was only 26 years, whoever they were. There's a lot in the ground. They may have been laid flat because they were going to fall over anyway. So 1813, 1824. Got some tombage. Let's go look at these tombs. Cute tombs. How dainty they are. Oh, get a load of this name. Jonas Bettison Esquire. That's important right there. Has to be. And obviously there's no body in here. The body's underneath. They're just showing off with this important bit on the top. And Mary Wright with a W. All in Roman numerals. Very important looking. Lots of bits and bobs and odds and sods here. Broken tree. Fallen crosses. Perhaps a gravestone. But I was very interested in these little tiny ones over here. From 1890 to 1966, so they're all that kind of age, but they're not related in any kind of way. Okay, so inside the trees here, beautifully yellow stained one. Check this one out. It's so eroded. That's all that's left. Amazing. Who were you? Pretty cool view of the back here of what we think is Home Pierrepont Hall. Pretty sure of it. It's got the old gardens, and I don't really know why this is so far down. I mean, clearly all of this ground wasn't this high up once upon a time. The door is really low down. It's like a little portal to another dimension, but with the old walls at the side there, and this big, like it got sucked in somehow. I was just checking out the trash heap where all the wood and burny bits are, and I was just going to show you if I can zoom in on this, because there's a piece of wood that looks uncannily like a barn owl. I'm hoping that you could see it. Can you see that? Looks like a little hunched over barn owl. I'm not the only one seeing it, right? Oh, wow. How did we miss this one on the way in? I guess we didn't look this way around. Look at that name. Francis de la Borde of Merivale and Chessy. The flourishing kingdom of France. Wow. Pretty epic. See, over near the front, we have the sacred memory of William Sanday from 1799. That's the oldest one here, I think. Excuse the wedding going on behind. That's also pride of place. Pretty gothic looking.
Yeah.
Is there anyone on the other side? Let's just have a little sneak peek. Oh, there is. Samuel, son of William, and Elizabeth Sanday. So it's a tomb for Sanday, basically, who died from wounds received on the islands of Ceylon. Ceylon. So, how do you say that? In the service of his king and country, aged 30. It says we are welcome you because it's open. No! And near the door here, bit of graffiti, some of it's quite modern, but this one says 1900, and this one here 1906, so that's pretty modern. Like that one there's 1950, and there's some around the corner of 1990, but it's obviously very easy to carve into, but that's cool to see it. Okay, so on the wall near the door, because it's not open clearly, there is a Major Francis George Kersham memorial here, and the grave isn't a graveyard, so I'll just show you shortly after. But he died from accident it's in Aldershot. During the Irish Rebellion of 1916, he was wounded by rifle fire when attacking the rebels. His grave is here, so we're going to go and look at it now as a nice little end to things, as his military funeral was held at St. Edmunds here. So let's go take a look. So around the back we have the grave I was just mentioning. A lovely military grave, actually, in comparison to some that I've seen. Francis George Kersham, accidentally killed at Aldershot in 1918. It's a really nice grave, so that's just a nice little conclusion there. Okay, so whether or not this is purposeful, I've seen this topper on graves before, and it should say "in peace," so something's wrong here. Now, with a lot of graves, people that couldn't spell very well would usually be the people who would do the engraving, so bless them, the top of it, they tried their best. I don't think "in pace" means anything other than the obvious, but I don't know why it would be on a grave, so I'm thinking it's a mistake. Okay, now what the heck would be in here? That doesn't look like it's ever been opened in a long time, does it, Manny?
It does not.
It's quite big. I'm at a loss, since it's also cemented shut. What's in there? What are you hiding? Alright, we're going to conclude it here. It has been a bit of an overcast day, but we made the most of it. We've been out a few times, we've wandered miles of Home Pierrepont. Highly suggested.
Yes.
It's a really nice area.
It's a very relaxing break.
Definitely. One very much needed. So, and within walking distance. We didn't have to catch no transport to go there, so safe times of relaxation. So it's going to be a bye from us. I hope you've enjoyed the cemetery seek place or the hall, because we didn't have time to research. Don't know much about it. So please do tell us and comment below and let us know. From now, it's bye from us. Toodle-pip.